The arena went dead silent for a split second, and then chaos erupted. Fans are shocked. Social media is going absolutely crazy. Something happened that no one saw coming. Whispers in the WNBA community hint that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese might not just be rivals on the court anymore. Some people think there's a tension that runs deeper than any matchup could explain. The locker room got tense, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Unconfirmed reports suggest that a fiery exchange happened between Paige Bueckers and Kelsey Mitchell after a late-season practice. Something about respect, contracts, and Team USA spots that has fans debating everything from loyalty to career priorities. People are divided. Meanwhile, Aaliyah Boston was reportedly spotted walking out of a team meeting in tears, emotions running high, and insiders say the league may have even stepped in behind the scenes. But here's the twist that's making the WNBA world erupt. Some sources claim there's a shocking staff shakeup linked to Kim Mulkey, and Flau'jae mom herself allegedly reacted in a way that fans are calling explosive. Could this be the spark that changes everything we thought we knew about the season? And if that isn't enough, whispers are swirling about an unseen betrayal that could threaten more than one career, maybe even Team USA spots for the next championship. In the next few minutes, we're diving deep. Rivalries, locker room battles, secret tensions, and a twist no one saw coming. But beware. By the end of this story, your jaw will be on the floor. Who exactly is at the center of this drama? And what secret is about to blow up the WNBA forever? To understand why this season has turned into a powder keg, we need to rewind. And the story begins long before the current headlines. Fans are shocked, and social media is buzzing with clips from previous encounters that now feel loaded with tension. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, the poster children for WNBA hype and NCAA rivalries, have been circling each other for years. What started as mutual respect seems to have frayed into subtle jabs and whispered comparisons. Some people think it's about skill, some say it's about attention, but insiders hint that there's more beneath the surface: jealousy, unspoken grievances, and the relentless pressure of living up to public expectations. Paige Bueckers' journey adds another layer. A star whose rise was meteoric, she's been navigating the complex web of friendships, rivalries, and media scrutiny. The unconfirmed reports suggest that Paige's relationships with teammates have been strained, especially in moments when her leadership is questioned. Fans are divided. Some idolize her composure. Others think she's too soft for the pressure cooker environment of elite basketball. But one thing is clear: every practice, every media appearance, every subtle nod or eye roll is being watched, dissected, and analyzed. The locker room is a stage where everyone has a role, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Kelsey Mitchell, a veteran with fire in her veins, has never been one to shy away from conflict. Some insiders claim that she's been quietly observing the younger stars, and that subtle tension has been building for months. A missed pass, a late rotation, small things become fuel for emotional storms. An unconfirmed whispers say Kelsey once confronted a teammate over what she saw as lack of respect, and that confrontation reportedly lingered in the locker room long after it happened. Fans are shocked that the tension has remained invisible to outsiders for so long. Aaliyah Boston, meanwhile, has been quietly exceptional. She's the anchor, the calm in the storm, but insiders suggest even she is not immune to the pressure. Some people think that her emotions during team meetings, tears, sudden exits, and rare outbursts are signs of a deeper frustration with the unspoken hierarchy. Fans have noticed subtle social media posts, cryptic comments that hint at a breaking point. What's most intriguing is that these outbursts often coincide with moments when league decisions loom large: Team USA selections, all-star spots, and contract negotiations. The stakes are not just games, they are careers. And then there's the league itself. Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner, has been under immense pressure to balance public perception, player safety, and the delicate egos that come with superstars in the WNBA. Unconfirmed reports suggest that the league has quietly intervened behind closed doors, sometimes in ways fans don't even notice. Headlines hint at league-level tension and off-court conflicts, but the full story is still murky. Fans are going crazy trying to piece together the chain of events that could lead to a major shake-up in the league. The history between these stars is riddled with moments that now look like foreshadowing. Social media has revived clips of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark clashing on the court in NCAA finals, their competitive fire evident, so their eyes locked with unspoken rivalry. Paige Bucher's Instagram posts hint at admiration for one player and subtle distance from another, leaving fans speculating endlessly. Kelsey Mitchell's interviews occasionally drop indirect comments, small statements fans believe are aimed at teammates. And Aaliyah Boston's quiet leadership has sometimes been misinterpreted, making her a lightning rod for speculation. Fans are shocked because this isn't just about basketball. It's about identity, ambition, and emotional endurance. Unconfirmed reports suggest that locker room alliances are forming, with some players quietly siding with veterans, others gravitating toward rising stars. There are whispers of secret conversations, late-night texts, and even off-court meetings meant to calm or ignite the situation. Social media is going wild with fans dissecting every moment, from a stare across the court to a cryptic TikTok story. The drama is layered, complex, and intensely human. And now the build-up. The past months of rivalry, jealousy, pressure, and hidden tension set the stage for a perfect storm. What fans are calling a quietly boiling mess is now approaching eruption. The stakes are enormous. Team USA rosters, WNBA contracts, endorsements, reputations, and even the perception of women's basketball in the public eye. Emotions ran high in every practice, every huddle, every press conference. And insiders suggest that the tension has now reached a breaking point that could explode at any moment, something fans are already calling season-defining drama. Everyone is waiting for the first public spark, but when it comes, it's going to be bigger than anyone expected. A locker room confrontation is brewing that could redefine the season, and some people think it involves a betrayal that nobody saw coming. It started as a normal pre-game locker room, or at least that's what everyone thought. Fans are shocked. The energy was electric, the kind you feel before a playoff game, but beneath the surface, emotions ran high. Unconfirmed reports suggest that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese exchanged tense glances that lasted far too long. Some people think it wasn't just about basketball, it was about pride, attention, and the unspoken question of who truly rules the league's spotlight. The tension escalated when Paige Bucher's, normally the calm in the storm, he allegedly made an indirect comment during warm-ups about earning respect the right way. Social media immediately exploded. Fans dissected her tone, her smirk, her eye contact. Some think it was aimed at Kelsey Mitchell. Others whisper that it was about Angel Reese. Nobody knows for sure, but the locker room got tense and the team felt it. Meanwhile, Aaliyah Boston was reportedly pacing in the corner, visibly frustrated. Sources say she had been trying to mediate for weeks, smoothing over minor slights, subtle insults, and offhand comments. But nothing worked. The hidden tensions had reached a critical point, and insiders hint that even the veterans were losing patience. Fans are going crazy imagining the dynamics. Young stars feeling targeted, veterans questioning loyalty, and everyone under the microscope of league cameras and social media. The first spark came unexpectedly. Unconfirmed reports suggest Kelsey Mitchell confronted Angel Reese over a perceived slight during a scrimmage drill. Words were exchanged, voices were raised. Some people think it was about leadership, others whisper it was personal. What's clear, the locker room went silent as the argument escalated. Emotions ran high. Paige tried to intervene but was shoved aside, not literally, but with the kind of dismissal that stings in a room full of elite athletes. Then came the twist fans are still buzzing about. Social media is going absolutely insane because clips surfaced, allegedly from a team practice, showing Caitlin Clark whispering to a teammate, her words just loud enough to be captured in audio leaks. Fans believe she said something that could be interpreted as, "I don't need this drama, let them burn themselves out." Some people think it was about Angel Reese, others think it was a broader comment, but the impact was instant. Teammates reportedly exchanged wary looks. The locker room got tense. The whispers turned into open speculation, and suddenly, the stakes were higher than ever. The drama didn't stop there. Alleged private group chats between players were reportedly leaked. Nothing confirmed, but enough for fans to reconstruct a narrative of tension, jealousy, and silent alliances forming. Some insiders suggest there were subtle shots fired at Flau'jae mom's protégés, and that unconfirmed league meetings were called to clarify dynamics. Social media exploded with fan wars, Team Caitlin versus Team Angel, Paige supporters versus Kelsey loyalists. Emotions ran high, and the online storm mirrored the chaos inside the locker room. And then, the bombshell moment. During a particularly intense scrimmage, unconfirmed reports suggest that Aaliyah Boston walked off the court mid-drill, allegedly shouting something that fans can only speculate about. People are divided on what exactly she said, but insiders hint it was a direct confrontation with Caitlin Clark, one that some believe could end a season or a career trajectory if not handled carefully. The arena itself reportedly felt the tension, even though no cameras were rolling. Meanwhile, Kim Mulkey's recent staff addition, linked to Flau'jae mom, has reportedly added another layer of complexity. Some people think that the new coaching influence is amplifying tension rather than diffusing it, more subtly favouring certain players while leaving others feeling sidelined. Fans are shocked that a single off-court decision could ripple so dramatically into locker room dynamics. Emotions ran high during every huddle after that, with whispers about contracts, playing time, and even Team USA consideration. And then came the moment that broke the internet. Unconfirmed reports suggest a leaked text from Paige Buchers to Kelsey Mitchell was publicly reposted, allegedly hinting at secret criticisms of Angel Reese. Fans are going crazy trying to interpret tone, intention, and implication. The league reportedly sent private messages warning players about public behaviour, but the damage was done. Social media was ablaze with speculation. Some think there's a secret alliance forming against Caitlin Clark. Others think Angel Reese is about to make a major public statement. Everyone is watching, waiting, and arguing over what's real. The tension peaked during a late-night meeting, allegedly called by a senior coach but involving multiple stars. Some people think Caitlin Clark's body language revealed she was preparing to confront someone directly, while Angel Reese allegedly gave a pointed look that had teammates whispering. Insiders hint that Paige Buchers attempted to mediate, but Kelsey Mitchell reportedly interrupted, escalating the situation to a nearly combustible level. Fans are shocked imagining the scene. Emotional, tense, high stakes, all of it under the glare of social media. And then the first shocking twist. Unconfirmed reports suggest that Flau'jae mom reacted publicly on social media to Kim Mulkey's staff changes in a way fans are calling explosive. Some people think she was signalling support for one faction in the locker room. Others believe it was an indirect challenge. The fallout? Immediate speculation that the league could intervene formally. Potential Team USA considerations being reconsidered, and careers hanging in the balance. Fans are divided, emotions ran high, and most importantly, the narrative just flipped. What was expected to be a simple rivalry turned into a complex, multi-layered drama with off-court players influencing on-court tension. And just when it seemed the situation couldn't get hotter, unconfirmed reports hint at a subtle betrayal. A veteran allegedly leaked a private comment, in sparking outrage among teammates. Social media went wild as fans reconstructed timelines, screenshots, and cryptic statements. Emotions ran high. The locker room got tense. Some people think the season could be defined by this moment alone. Just as the first twist settles, whispers are circulating that the second, even more shocking revelation is about to hit. Something that could change alliances, threaten contracts, and redefine the WNBA hierarchy entirely. Fans are on edge. Everyone is asking what happens next and who will survive the storm. The league had barely caught its breath after the first shockwave, but insiders hint the storm was far from over. Fans are shocked. Social media is going absolutely insane. What started as subtle locker room tension has now escalated into a full-blown spectacle that some people are calling season-defining chaos. And the second twist. Unconfirmed reports suggest it's going to completely upend everything players, fans, and the media thought they knew. It began in the hours following Flau'jae mom's explosive social media reaction. Sources say that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, normally professional in public, were seen in a heated private meeting, body language tense, words whispered, eyes locked in what fans are calling a silent war. Some people think Caitlin was defending her leadership. Others speculate Angel was responding to perceived favoritism linked to the new staff additions. The locker room, even when empty, reportedly felt the ripple of that tension. Meanwhile, Paige Bucher's DMs, unconfirmed but widely circulated, allegedly contained pointed criticisms aimed at Kelsey Mitchell, fans are saying. Some sources claim it was about leadership, others whisper it was about attention and public perception. The league reportedly reached out privately, warning players about the optics, but insiders hint that the emotional undercurrent is too strong to control. Emotions ran high, and subtle rivalries suddenly became full-blown conflicts. Aaliyah Boston, previously the anchor of calm, allegedly reached a breaking point. Some people think her frustration came from repeated miscommunications and perceived disloyalty. Reports, again unconfirmed, suggest she might have walked into a team strategy session and openly questioned both veteran decisions and coaching influence. Fans are divided. Some praise her courage. Others fear she crossed an unspoken line. The locker room got tense. Whispers of behind-the-scenes alliances began to circulate, and some players reportedly chose sides. And then the second major twist hit like a thunderbolt. Social media exploded with speculation that a veteran allegedly leaked private team strategies and messages. Not in a malicious way, some people insist, but enough to cause chaos. Fans are going crazy trying to reconstruct timelines, align screenshots, and interpret tone. Caitlin Clark's supporters were outraged. Angel Reese's camp posted subtle cryptic responses. Paige Bucher's appeared unusually quiet in public statements, adding fuel to the fire. Emotions ran high everywhere. Meanwhile, the Mulkey staff addition, already controversial, reportedly became the center of another unexpected controversy. Some sources suggest that the new coach had a direct influence on locker room alliances, intentionally or not, by favoring one faction over another. Unconfirmed whispers hint at subtle coaching decisions that shifted playing time, rotations, and even practice intensity. Fans are shocked that off-court moves could have such immediate, visible effects. The tension escalated further when unconfirmed reports suggest Kelsey Mitchell confronted Paige Bucher's about a leaked DM during a late-night Zoom call, allegedly bringing up sensitive topics like Team USA, selections, and future endorsements. Fans are going crazy imagining this confrontation. Some think it ended with tears, others whisper that it concluded with a near breakdown. Emotions ran high, and the locker room reportedly became a pressure cooker ready to explode. Then, in what some are calling the most shocking moment yet, social media posts allegedly revealed a private conversation between Aaliyah Boston and Flau'jae mom. Fans are divided. Some interpret it as strategic alliance building, others see it as subtle sabotage. Unconfirmed reports suggest that someone in the locker room may have discovered the posts, escalating mistrust and dividing players further. The locker room got tense, emotions ran high, and suddenly, the story was no longer just about rivalries. It was about hidden agendas and secret alliances. The public reaction was instantaneous. Headlines implied tension, but fans were reconstructing every minor social media move. Some people think a betrayal has already reshaped the team hierarchy. Others whisper that the league could be forced to intervene formally, potentially impacting Team USA decisions. The emotional stakes were higher than ever. Emotions ran high. Social media is going absolutely insane. Meanwhile, unconfirmed insider reports suggest subtle sabotage may have occurred during practice drills, players allegedly being encouraged to take certain shots, rest strategically, or even alter defensive assignments. Fans are shocked that this level of strategy might be influenced by locker room politics rather than pure athletic decision-making. Some people think it could be tied directly to Kim Mulkey's staff influence, while others speculate it's part of a player-driven alliance. Emotions ran high. The tension is unbearable. And just when the drama seemed like it had reached its peak, whispers started spreading about a hidden betrayal that no one could have anticipated. The social media exploded with speculation about secret communications, unconfirmed text leaks, and cryptic posts. Fans are divided. Some are loyal to Caitlin Clark, some to Angel Reese, some to Paige Buchers, some to Aaliyah Boston. Everyone is watching, analysing, and theorising. Emotions ran high, and the locker room reportedly became a chessboard of strategy, allegiance, and distrust. Finally, insiders hint that the second twist could have career-level consequences. Some people think Team USA spots are now in jeopardy. Others whisper that endorsement deals could be affected. Social media is going crazy, with fan debates turning almost viral overnight. The league reportedly considered private intervention, but unconfirmed sources say that players may have pushed boundaries beyond what administrators can control. The story is no longer just a narrative, it's a high-stakes battle for reputations, positions, and legacies. All right, WNBA fans, let's take a deep breath, because if you think the drama has been wild so far, we've only scratched the surface. The locker room got tense, emotions ran high, social media is going absolutely crazy, and careers are hanging in the balance. From Caitlin Clark's whispered words and Angel Reese's icy stare to Paige Buchers' indirect comments, Kelsey Mitchell's confrontations, and Aaliyah Boston's emotional breaking points, the story has everything: rivalries, betrayal, secret alliances, and shocking twists that could change the WNBA forever. Fans are divided. Some believe Caitlin is the mastermind pulling strings behind the scenes. Others whisper that Angel Reese is quietly redefining the hierarchy. Paige Buchers' subtle maneuvers, Kelsey Mitchell's fiery energy, and Aaliyah Boston's emotional courage all add layers of intrigue. And let's not forget Flau'jae Mom's explosive reaction to Kim Mulkey's staff changes, which may have just pushed this entire storm over the edge. The league reportedly has their eyes on this, but insiders say even they might not be able to control what's coming next. So here's the question we're leaving you with. What do you think really happened? Who is driving the drama? Are these hidden rivalries going to define the season? Will Team USA spots, contracts, and legacies be reshaped forever? Fans are going crazy, and social media is lighting up with every theory imaginable. Every glance, every comment, every cryptic post could be a clue, and the answers aren't clear yet. We want to hear from you. So drop your theories in the comments below. Who do you think is secretly in control? Who's betraying whom? And which star is about to shock the world next? Smash that like button if you're hooked, share this video to fuel the debate, and subscribe to stay on top of every single explosive WNBA twist as it unfolds. The drama isn't over, and trust us, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The question now isn't just who will win on the court, it's who will survive the storm behind the scenes. And some secrets are about to be exposed that could blow this league apart.